Hello and welcome back to another Made with Love tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you how to knit stitch. The knit stitch is one of the most basic stitches within knitting, and I'm going to show you how to do it in the best way that I can. So you're going to take your right needle and put your right needle to the left side of that first stitch. I'll give you a bit of time to get there. And once you've done that, you're going to take your right needle and you're going to put your right needle through that stitch from the front to the back, so it pops out the other side and creates that little X, like so. Once we get to that point, we're then going to wrap our working yarn, which is the yarn attached to the ball, around that needle, like so. And then you're going to pull what you've just wrapped around in that yarn, you're going to pull that through to the front by just pushing your other needle to the front, like this. And once you've done that, you can then drop off that stitch. Now, don't worry about the tension right now. If you're just beginning out, you just need to get the hang of actually making a knit stitch. So I'm going to show you again. Taking our right needle, which is this one here, to the left side of that first stitch, we're going to go from the front to the back through that stitch, and then we're going to take our working yarn, which is always held at the back of your work for a knit stitch, and we're going to wrap it round the back, like so. And then what we've just wrapped around, we're going to bring to the front, like that, and drop that stitch off. And we've done 2 knit stitches so far. And again, I'll show you nice and slowly. Take our right needle to the left side of that first stitch, and then we're going to put it from the front to the back through the stitch, wrap the yarn around like so, and then what you've just wrapped around, you're going to bring to the front to create the new stitch and drop it off your needle. Again, I'm going to show you nice and slowly for the rest of the row to repeat it over and over. You can slow this down, speed it up, but once you practice it, you'll get the hang of it. So right needle to the left side of that first stitch, from the front to the back, wrap the yarn around, pull the yarn to the front and drop that stitch off. Again, from the front to the back, yarn around, pull it through to the front and drop it off. Again, nice and slowly, this side of the stitch, through, wrap around, pull it through to the front and drop it off. And I'm just going to keep doing that all the way to the end. And when you get to your last stitch, you just want to do exactly the same thing. Knit and drop the stitch off. And once you get the end of the row, you turn your work and you get ready to start your new row. Thank you for watching that Made with Love tutorial. I hope it was useful to you. But if you need any more help with your knitting or anything crafty, we have plenty more tutorials where that came from. So for now, keep making with love.